Hey guys, Ultrasteel here. We're continuing The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. So the last part, we went ahead and I showed you the Picto Box side quests you can do if you want to 100% the game. This episode, we're going to go ahead and face that sea monster I was talking to you about. So yeah, last episode I was just kind of doing a few side quests. So that sea monster I mentioned you can only find if you look for circles of seagulls going around. So let's see here. It's pretty useful to take out your telescope to look for it. Nope, not there. And it must be. Let's see. I think it's north up here. Let me see. Let's see. Aha! There we are. So before you face the sea monster in particular, make sure you have your boomerang, because if you don't have your boomerang, you can't face it. Darn tornado. Don't take me off my path. Okay, so here it is. Get ready, guys. It's pretty freaky. Oh boy. Behold, this is Big Octo. So what you have to do is you have to aim your boomerang at least 5 of its tentacles, or all of its tentacles, but you can only hit 5 at a time. You just try and take it out. It'll take a while, but this is one good way of trying to take them out, or take these guys out. There's at least 6 big Octos in the Great Sea, and that's pretty terrifying, because what these things will do is, if you get close enough to the center of the whirlpool, where it's at, they'll eat you and spit you out somewhere randomly in the Great Sea, and it deals some damage to you. And it's just kind of annoying, and you just don't want that. And it's pretty scary for poor Link. And with that, I think we're almost done. Oops. Oh, there we go. Should be able to finish it. Alright. Just one more. And after you beat these guys, they usually give you a reward that they drop after. And the reason we fought this one in particular is because this one has a really good reward. Let's go ahead and get our reward. Just cruise by. Oops, maybe just a little bit more. It's always a little specific, but yeah. Alright. Then after we get this, we can head to our next location. Ta-da! Piece of art, baby. Okay. So now our next location, going back to the main story, is right here. So we're gonna go southwest of here. Yeah, there we go. And it's that island over there, where those shark-looking fins. It looks like shark fins, giant shark fins, but it's not. So that'll be that. We can also go to that island over there, but we'll do that much later, because there is some useful items you can get there, including another empty bottle. There it is. And wow, that's a weird looking rotating cloud over there. It's pretty interesting. Oh boy. Look, Link! Do you see it? What has happened to this place? This is Greatfish Isle. It looks like something horrible happened here. What is the meaning of this? The island! It is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaban once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Hello there, Link! So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the Great Spirit Jabon? I'm sorry to report to you that Jabon can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow and the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born. On Outset. Yet, even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabon. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. If you wish to see Jabon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabon to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I have told you, Jabon, so my task is complete. Wow. So, yeah, something happened here. Don't know what. I guess Ganondorf attacked. So, I'll just check out the atmosphere. So, now we're gonna go see the pirates in Windfall Island. So, Jabon has survived. The Sea Spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught one of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabon lies. Hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? True, but before that, there's actually a secret here. If you move on over to this little island over here, and I mean like this island within the island, you want to climb the top of it and take out your Deku Leaf, because there's actually a secret chest we can find here. And I think it's going to be pretty useful. And there's some rupees on that rock if you want to get some with your boomerang. But, to do this, we need the Deku Leaf, and we're going to fly straight into that hole right there. Let me show you where it is. Straight right there. But before that, actually, whoa, that's that guy from the Forest Haven, one of the Koroks. Hello, swordsman! I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the Great Deku Tree's seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them, but for some reason, this one has withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread and the Great Deku Tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe then the sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the Great Deku Tree's life force. Swordsman, can you go to the forest haven and get some of the water that flows around the Great Deku Tree? Could you go get some and sprinkle it on this poor tree for me? Please help me. Sweet. So that's actually a side quest we can do later. And if you want to know where all the Koroks are, you have to talk to at least one of them out here. And then you have to go back to the Forest Haven, talk to the Great Deku Tree, and he'll list all the spots where the Koroks would be in the Great Sea. And in order to restore those withered trees and make them more healthier, you need to get the water that's literally in the Forest Haven where the Great Deku Tree is, You have to store some and, you know, keep pouring it on those trees. And the GameCube version, the max for that would be about 20 minutes. And hooray, we got a piece of heart. That's what I wanted to show you. In this version, however, regarding the forest water, it's 30 minutes. So what happens is when the time runs out for this kind of water, is it just turns into normal water, and you can't, you know, use it on those other withered trees. So that's really unfortunate. So yeah, as you see, the Great Sea is pretty strange. Just listen to the music. Something happened to it. It's not the right way. But yeah, this is just insane. Something is going on here that we do not know about. So we're going to go back to the pirates that are in Windfall Island. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to that place. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, and it looks like we're here in Windfall Island. And unfortunately, I forgot to get the sea shark in Greatfish Isle, where Jabon's hiding place was. So I'll be sure to get that in the future. But here we are. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabon's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. Sure. So, where those pirates are hidden, they are in there. But, we need to go eavesdrop on them to get a password in order to get into this ship. In order to get more information. You need to go here first, no matter what. Because even if you know the password that they'll accidentally spill out, that, you know, they won't let you pass on the ship. So you have to do this first. You have to go eavesdrop first, and I'll be right back. I just fell. Okay, I'm back. So now if Wink can just settle here. I swear, this wall is so hard to settle on. Like, sometimes the action icon doesn't register. So that's kind of annoying. Nevertheless. So, we're going to go up these vines, and there's actually a secret passageway inside. And you may notice this is actually the bomb shop, the expensive bomb shop that we saw in the beginning of our quest in the Great Sea. So let's see what's going on here. It must be interesting with the pirates being here and all. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as a payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talk you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that lake, I just knew he was hiding something back at outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I wasn't worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top notch. It's funny though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you showed such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest. Wait, I think I was supposed to voice the other guy. Oh well, no matter. You idiot! You keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you! Keep your childish jokes to yourself and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outside Island. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately, but it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we get some grilled tonight and shove them off tomorrow, or shove off tomorrow instead. Tomorrow morning. I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine. Miss is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard of them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, boys, right? Who's for a night of fun? I have a hard time reading this sometimes. You're all fools! Do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to outset, or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but the sound of things, you're more worried about the island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Aha. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave tomorrow town, you big babies. Or town tomorrow. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Okay, I think I'll tell you guys in a second. Hold on. One more thing. So this is important. Make sure you write this down if you're playing. It's different for each game, so just when you read it in your game, write it down, because this is important. This is the password. So they're gonna tell you the password, and okay, so my file, it's swabbies. Okay. So he's gonna repeat it one more time. If for whatever reason you forget it again, you can always go to the King of Red Lions after you trigger this cutscene, and he'll tell you the password in case you forgot it. So it's all good. But anyways, I just realized something, and haha, you got caught. So anyways, I just realized that the reason I have trouble reading, I've noticed, is because the text box is kind of transparent, and that kind of distorts the words for me. I didn't really have that problem with Ocarina of Time, I think, because the text box is more darker. But anyways, let's get our mail. We have one here. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crest and return to me. Orca! Hey, that's our sword instructor back at Ellis Island, and he gave us some red rupees. So those knight crests are important. They're not mandatory, but it is recommended you get at least 10 of them. Let's see. So let's go ahead and enter the password. Who cleans pirates' ears? Let's put in swabbies. Oops. Right, you may enter. Alright. So that's that. Oh, Link, my old swabby! Link! So you're alive? All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress. So I thought. Never mind what I thought. You're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung of the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here with everyone, while everyone else is in town having fun and eating stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, but this time there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. Oh boy. And that's not all. This time, I put a gate on this door too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time, and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. So basically what we have to do here is just have to jump from each rope to each rope. It's not hard. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. You heard me. Yeah. Give me your best shot, Swabby. Alright. So I think we're gonna call it quits for this part. This is Ultrasteel here, and I will see you guys in the next part of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD, where we'll take on this test. See ya!